Welcome back to another episode of the Growth Process Podcast. Y'all already know I'm your host, Bless. All the other co-hosts are in the building. Briefcase Tony, what they do?
I'm here, bro.
Spider, what's happening?
You know it, man.
Barry G, my brother.
What they do?
Fellas, let's talk about it. How was the weekend? What all did we do this weekend?
Man, I was sick, bro. Yeah, I had like a cold or some
Brief?
shit. Yeah, but I'm
Sick?
good though. I'm
You
good.
get sick?
I'm good.
That's crazy. Man. I thought you was a superhero, man.
I was sick for 3 days, and I told my body the second day. I said, "Listen," I said, "Cells, it's time to go to war." I said, "Whatever in my body, you got to go." I gave it a command. I said, "Whatever's making me sick, you have to go. You're not welcome here." And it left.
I'm gonna try that.
That was it.
I'm gonna
Hey,
have to
Barry
try
about to
that.
try that tonight.
What?
It left.
That boy
Dang.
evicted his
What?
what was it?
Yeah,
Flu.
the power of the tongue is amazing,
he
bro.
rebuked it.
The power of the tongue, bro.
Heard
Yeah.
that.
What was it like for you
Tongue.
this weekend, Spider?
It was cool. It's kind of a blur, to be honest with you, man. But it's been super productive, which is the best thing for me, is productivity. So I had a lot of time to sit down with my thoughts and create really dope ideas that I intend to capitalize on, you feel me?
Nah, for sure.
Word.
Go ahead, Barry.
Shoot, me, man, I was just cooling, chilling, just getting everything together with the fam. You know, we had a tragic passing recently, so, you know, just trying to support the family and be there for everybody.
Sorry for your loss, my
Yes,
brother.
sir.
For me, I just pretty much actually cooled out. This is the first weekend in probably like 5-6 months where I actually was at home for the actual entirety of the weekend. Normally I'm ripping and running doing something somewhere, whether it's with the fam or just, business or just, whatever it is that needs to be done. But for this weekend or this past weekend, I actually was able to enjoy the being at home and not doing much of anything as far as in the physical realm, but more so just, brainstorming, thinking, trying to come up with creative ideas for, everything else that we're working on. But moving along, fellas. Quick question for everybody here. What does loyalty means to you and how important is it?
Shit.
Go ahead,
Oh.
Spider. That's deep.
Loyalty is everything to me. I think a lot of the times it's not efficient. It's not smart to be loyal, which is crazy. Because, I pride myself on it, and it's really what allows me to be comfortable in my skin and sleep and just have a good overall feeling about myself. You know what I'm saying? I think loyalty is self-fulfilling. I don't think it's rewarding in most situations. I think, if anything, expecting loyalty, it just creates a vulnerability. You feel me? And it makes you more susceptible to defeat. You feel me? So I'm loyal. I appreciate loyalty. That's why all of my brothers, all my homies that, are loyal to me, you see, I highly value those relationships,
Facts.
But I don't think you can expect it, and I don't think it's rewarding. I think we're loyal because it makes us feel good. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good. That's good.
No, that's good. That's good. But
That's
I
tough.
think it can be rewarding when you finally run across an individual who shares that same loyalty that you share. Now, it's not common, it's not often that you'll run into that because most individuals aren't loyal. Because I'm big on loyalty as well. But whenever you you do run across, I guess, a niche or an individual who shares or expresses the same feelings as far as loyalty is concerned, that's when I guess being loyal pays off because now whatever it is that y'all trying to achieve, accomplish, it could be just a generic friendship, or it could be putting a plan together, or it could be, whatever that may be. And it doesn't have to be the same sex. It could be the opposite sex as well. You get what I'm saying? You could run into someone just off of their loyalty and y'all build a bond, and from there it grows into a relationship, potentially marriage or whatever comes out of that. You get what I'm saying? I think good can come from it, although in most instances it doesn't, because when you're loyal to a fault, you end up getting the short end of the stick. But whenever you do run across individuals who share the same sentiment when it comes to that, that's when it's like a match made in heaven, and then you just hit it out the park, and everything should be smooth from there.
Yeah, it's rewarding for sure.
Yeah, definitely rewarding.
It's rewarding.
What you got, Brief?
Now I feel the same way Spider feel, man. You said it, bro. You know.
Yeah, same here. Exactly what he was saying. But you know, we all people. That's how I look at it too. We all make mistakes, so you gotta be mindful and strong-minded at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Use your time wisely with your friend. Try to be there as much as possible. But if things don't go right, things just don't go right. But you can still love that person. You know what I'm saying? So you can still have love for that person.
How do y'all feel about second chances? If somebody did something disloyal to you, or burned the bridge that y'all had as far as friendship, or what may be, like, how do y'all go about who gets a second opportunity at whether it's a friendship or whatever that person plays, whatever role they play in your life?
I learned the hard way that when you see a red flag in someone or in a situation, the red flag is always going to be there. You see them wave it at you once, keep it in mind that they have it in their back pocket at all times. So second chances, I think that certain relationships can be saved, you know, in the sense of like being able to speak and communicate, do business, whatever needs to be done in that relationship. But I think that you always have to be aware of who the person is. You feel me? And that always is gonna put a dent on it. It's lifelong because you're never gonna forget that.
Facts.
Yeah, but them second chances, like anything that happened once never happened at all. And what I mean by that is history always gonna repeat itself. From my history of dealing with people, every time someone did something, I always seen them repeat it.
Yeah. No matter how long it took.
No matter how long it took. But you really can apply that to everything in life. You can apply that to history. That's how I know how the world go in. How it ended before. It got to repeat itself at some point.
Yeah.
They said asteroid hit us, right? Fire, whatever. All you got to do is nothing new under the sun. So far as second chances, I think that's up to the individual.
Yeah.
But are you one of the individuals that actually believe in second chances, or giving someone a second chance if they did you wrong?
By nature, I'm a forgiving person, but I think now where I'm at now, I'm so good of a person. I give you a chance to play yourself. Like once you play yourself a briefcase, it's over, because I'm never going to make you feel no type of way. I'm always gonna treat you like all my friends, bro. I try to treat them like the most important people in the world. Yeah, I treat people like that I don't even know. So once you cross me, I know you're not right.
Right.
You can't be right. Because I'm not gonna flex on you. I'm gonna give you all the knowledge I have, all my resources. So to cross me is like, nah. So that's over, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over, bro. No more second chances, bro.
What you got, Barry?
I'm a little in between. So like, it all depends on what transpired for sure. Relationships, no second chances. Like dating somebody, I don't do we break up, get back together. I don't believe
You
in
don't
that.
spin the block.
Never. I don't believe in second chances in relationships. But friendships, I understand it. Also, I don't understand it because at the same time, I had a friend back in college. You know what I'm saying? He was cool. We was boys. You know, we and bro like this for real. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he did something back in college where I lost everything. You feel me? I could never forget that person again, no matter, you know what I'm saying? Because a part of my life was taken away. And every time I seen that person, it reminds me of like loyalty, you feel me? Like, so I couldn't give him a second chance. So it all depends on the situation.
For me, giving a second chance, I'm not really for it, even though I'm very mindful in understanding that people make mistakes, right? But it's just going back to what Brief said. I ain't gonna snake you. I value friendship. I'll extend my resources, and I'm here for you if you need me. You understand what I'm saying? So if you turn your back on me or you do some snake or some sucker shit, then at that moment, we can no longer ever be friends. We can't be cool. Because it goes back to the loyalty thing. Clearly, we're standing on opposite end of the spectrum. You get what I'm saying? And once you identify that and it's cut and dry, like you realize, like, yeah, we're not compatible in that space, in that realm. Because all this stuff that we just mentioned is free. It don't cost nothing. It costs you $0 to be loyal. It costs you $0 to keep it real. It costs you $0 to, remain solid with your friends for, whatever it may be. You get what I'm saying? So if we can't even establish that, then how the fuck can we establish anything else past that when I know that I can't even trust you with the stuff that requires very little of you? You get what I'm saying? And on top of that, I'm at the point in my life where there's 4 billion people on the planet, give or take. At this point, it's like I'm no longer interested. I'm not interested in repairing anything. It's like if it ran its course and that's what it was, then I guess for that moment or that particular time frame, that window, that opportunity, that's what it was meant to be, and you just move on. No longer interested in trying to repair, trying to patch stuff up. Nah, that's pointless. Like, we're grown. Go about your business. I go about mine. No harm, no foul. So that's just where I'm at with it for me.
Nah, yeah. You know how many people dead right now, bro, or in jail because they gave a second chance?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, shit real, bro. Nah.
That's
Nah.
tough.
Moving along, fellas. Do you think we'll ever be able to understand the mind of a woman, just as a whole, like society in general, men, women, because even women don't even understand the mind of a woman at times. Do you think that's something that we'll ever be able to conquer or at least come to understanding
Nah,
of or
bro.
with?
No.
Never,
Nah.
bro.
Go ahead, man. Expound, elaborate on that.
Nah, bro.
Let me hear what y'all got on that.
I don't know. I think trying to understand the mind of a woman is like, what's a good analogy? Trying to understand the mind of a woman is like trying to read trying to read the ingredients on a cereal box. You know how you look at it and you like, what the fuck am I reading? It's just a woman mind is like a DJ at a party, always switching it up. Yeah, that's how a woman mind is, bro. It's like going to a party and right when you hear your song, you like it. Next song, like, God damn, man, I was just about to dance, bro. What the fuck going on? That's what a woman mind is. It's a beautiful mind, but it's just a confusing mind. You know?
What you think causes or creates that confusion?
You know, one day, true story, man, one day I was dealing with this woman and I woke up the middle of the night, this bitch crying. And I looked over. I said, you okay? I'm just something on my mind. Like, what's going on? Like, the mind of a woman, bro. One day they happy, the next day they crying. It's like a roller coaster ride, up and downs. So trying to figure, I mean, even the Bible, they have verses for that, right? I know it's one verse say something about the mind of a woman is never known. I'm paraphrasing. But if that's in scriptures, who am I to try to figure this shit out? The Lord couldn't figure it out. So I think I just need to be quiet. But nah, man. But I think the best we can do, man, for real, is just try to have some type of, come into some type of unisons, man, and agreements, man, because don't do it, bro. Don't try to figure out, bro. Nah. What you think, bro?
Nah, I don't think we could figure it out. I think it's spontaneous, man, and it works until it doesn't work. I think that's really what it is. It works until it doesn't work. It's especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of ride the wave until you see another beach, and then you want to hit that beach and ride those waves. You know, and it's grown more common for women to think that way too, not just guys. So that's all. I think we just like we do. They get bored. They getting bored faster now. That's all. Like we gotta keep them excited and keep them, you know.
Nah, you gotta
It's
keep yourself
interesting.
excited, bro.
I don't know. It's interesting. And then
But-
I also feel like, I mean, I don't know, man.
Nah.
Go ahead. Say what you was about to say.
But now you make a point with the excitement, bro. Like as a man, as a leader, you're not in control of your woman's happiness, but you can bring happiness and fun into both of you guys' lives, right? You should always be looking forward to something. Like you should be always trying to plan something fun. It could be a trip to the Everglades.
Yeah.
That's $50-$60. Baby, come on, let's get a pint of Hennessy and go on some airboat rides.
I think
It's so much you could do. But once you stop doing things with your woman, you run out of things to talk about. And that's where the boredom go. Well, I mean, what y'all go talk about?
Yeah.
You ain't take the girl on the date in 2 years.
And she definitely looking at them pictures and them phones. Them
What y'all
pictures,
talking about?
them photos will tell you
And
everything.
social
too.
media ain't helping at all, like
You know what I'm
Barry's saying.
Them photos,
Exactly.
I think you have to. I think the most important part is adding value to the girl. Whatever girl you rocking with, add value to her. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, if I like a female and she got a business, the first thing I'm gonna do is support her business.
I agree.
You feel me? So
Yeah. You know, I
agree.
used to think I knew how all women think at one point growing up. Like, I really thought I knew everything. Until I met one of my ex in college, boy. I went out of town for the first time for a long time. Came back, she was a different woman. I was like, ain't no way. I've been with this person 4 years, going on 5. I could have sworn I knew this woman.
What was the difference?
She was a hoe.
Oh shit.
Technically, sorry, I ain't mean to call you that, but you was doing stuff that I ain't know about. I'm getting pictures sent to my phone. My dog playing with another dog. I ain't never met the other dog before. I'm like, what's going on?
Damn.
You got the babies involved technically. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Nah, you ain't gonna never know. That's my answer.
Yeah, I agree. You never know. It just is what it is. Cause
Yeah,
I guess
it's not necessarily bad.
yeah,
It's just you can't. Don't make that a priority. Trying to figure out her mood swings and her thoughts. And hey, man, just be there for her. That's all I can
Facts.
say. Yeah. It's not necessarily bad.
be there
Yeah.
for her and add value.
Yeah, add value, bro. Like
Definitely
that's
be
all you
there.
can do, bro. Like
That would be the. What about you, Bless?
no, I think the same thing. I don't think we'll ever figure it out. I just think that the woman's mind is always working and moving in whatever direction that she, I guess, wants it to move in. And the moment you think that you know it or you got it figured out, already on to the next thing. So it's just, and to sum it up, to simplify it, women don't even understand it. So if women don't understand it, then I'm not gonna sit here and try to master something that
Yeah.
you haven't even mastered or figured out on your own. Now, once there's a general answer, then at that point we can work towards understanding it. But as long as it's still moving and working and it's not a general answer where it's like where you could point to it and be like, okay, this is how the woman's mind works, then at that point I feel like we're just chasing our tail around in circles, and you should just not even focus on that.
it used
And
to.
just bring value, like y'all said.
I think back in the days it was a little easier, but now a lot of women crashing out and a lot of women just up and down because they have a chemical imbalance. You know, they on the food. Let's start with the food. You got birth control.
Birth control is one for sure.
And these women mind not really right, you know. I'm seeing women crash out more and more, you know.
And I'm gonna say this,
So-
not necessarily that it's a bad thing. I think a lot of it has to do with with everything that's going on in the world as far as how technology has advanced, and there's women not being content. Not all, because there's no such thing as all and every, but not being content because there's so much more to desire or want out of life just from social media.
Right.
Pop it open. This person's probably on a yacht jet ski. This other person is probably on a PJ. This other person is in Dubai, Hawaii, whatever the case may be. And that goes for men and women as well. You may want to desire. You may desire something that, that you see. But since we're speaking about women in particular, I'll just put it in context and leave it with I guess that particular gender. But yeah, for me, it's just I don't see it ever being understood or figured out as far as based on the direction that society has moved us into, including technology and everything else. So like Brief said, yeah, that's true. Once upon a time, it probably was when life was a little bit more simpler.
Chemical imbalance, bro. This food and all these.
Yeah, it's that thirst trap too.
All these playing bees, they popping, bro.
Yeah.
Got they shit
twisted. Thirst trap, man. You see less and less clothes on women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they going out. You seeing bra and panties, and they said they got on a dress. I'm like, oh, okay, see through. I'm gonna see you through, straight up. So it's just
I think it been like that for a minute, man.
And then they call us monsters.
For about a little bit over
Your our grandmas ain't wear that. Mama, I ain't never seen my mom wear that like that.
Nah, it's a different day and age.
Come on now.
It's a different day and age. That's why it was more simple back then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A lot of,
Mom Deuce ain't had them see-through covered out the crib.
Maybe not see-through, but them ass cheeks was out.
Yeah.
Depending on the era.
I know my mama ass cheeks was out.
Them early 90s, boy, it was up.
My mama ass cheeks one now. So that shit too old, boy. That shit throwback, nigga.
Hey, man. Hey.
That ain't happening.
There's nothing new under the sun, brother.
No, of course not. I mean, shit. If you want to put it like that, then I'm sure at some point, because, nigga, how the fuck I got here? But all in all, not to the extent like Barry and like you're saying it. Nah, buddy. No, and it has nothing to do with her being my mother. Yeah. It's just that era from that culture, not like that.
Nah.
You get what I'm saying? But that don't mean there weren't that don't mean there weren't no whole shit going on like not like that. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah.
You got all these they could order anything nowadays. Amazon, like you said, Fashion Nova, Shein. Get it from anywhere.
Fashion Nova got them bodysuits.
So instant gratification plays a role in that too, because they see it, they want it now. Because you can just order it and get it at your door same day sometimes if you have Amazon Prime.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it ain't, all their fault or whatever the case may be, but it's just a question that's gonna be left unanswered.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You just want cooperation, bro. That's all you want, bro. Don't try to figure them out, bro. You just want cooperation.
Nah, for sure.
That's it, boy.
Staying on this particular space or whatever, right? Men, woman, who makes the relationship official?
The man.
That's tough.
The man makes
I don't think it's that tough.
I think both, because it can't be a relationship without either missing.
How do women make it official?
It's the man.
Like,
the man makes it official.
Wait, what you mean, like make it official? Like saying like this is we in a relationship?
Exactly. That's,
yeah.
It's the
that's
the guy.
That's up to a woman to make that decision.
I disagree. I think it's up to the woman for sex to give you consensual agreement.
Listen, you can't be in no relationship with no woman that's not submitting, saying I want you to be my dude.
Yeah, but you gotta initiate it.
Because dudes do it all the time, and it's a place for them. It's called jail.
That's why I said consensual. Like
it's up to the woman to say to submit and say, okay,
but
I choose you.
I think it's the other way around. I think the women hold the keys to sex and men hold the key to the relationship. Marriage, relationship, same shit. You can't get a marriage without a relationship.
I say the relationship.
Yeah.
In general.
I'm
because it's gonna be both. As a man, it's gonna be what you want it to be, as long as you make those terms, conditions, and behaviors.
It take the woman to submit.
Hey,
sign up for that bullshit, man.
She
may say I ain't signing up for that.
But I still believe it's the man.
Now you not.
All right, how many times you done had a shorty that you really fuck with, right? She your bitch, not your girl. She your bitch though. Y'all talk, y'all fuck, y'all go out, y'all vibe, and you like, damn, this will actually be a pretty good girlfriend.
At
But
any moment, you could activate it and
You
make it
can
your girl.
activate it at any time, but you choose not to.
But in her mind, y'all together.
And a
But-
lot of the time, you know,
That's
our
why
times
we don't
end with
understand a
those
woman's
type of
mind.
females,
That's
even
what we
though
just said
we
that.
enjoy it so much.
But
you get what I'm
that's,
saying?
I think
Like,
that's her. She already done submitted
So-
at that point.
but she gonna tell you like, oh, so we boyfriend and girlfriend now, or like we in a. She it's not gonna. It don't even sound right.
She moving in that direction.
Like, I can't
though.
even picture it coming off right. It's like.
I
as
mean,
a man,
and all,
it's
like,
you choose.
we'll put it in context like this, right? Outside of a woman being a prostitute or just a hoe or a 304, whatever you want to call it for YouTube or whatever purposes, right? Once the sex gets involved, at that moment, the interest is already there for her to want to be your
Exactly.
woman.
Agreed.
So now that's where I say, or me and Spider, that's what we're saying, the man holds the key.
But
I
are you
agree.
looking at it? But how are you looking at her though? Is you looking at her as a?
It don't matter how you're looking at
It's
her.
up
Once
to
it
you.
gets to
That's
that
what I'm
point,
saying.
it
on the
becomes
same
up
time.
to you.
I mean, she could be on the same time too though.
No, that's what I'm saying. And that's
So
cool.
Yeah.
That
That's
don't make her
cool.
a hoe though.
But she could be on the same time, but
You know what I'm saying? She
you
might
can,
be
you can
telling
find
you
ways
like,
to activate that.
Nah,
Unless
some
if she
girls,
just has
nah.
no interest in you and only wants you for sexual desires. And that's cool too. There's nothing wrong with that.
But you know, if you messing with a girl, she ain't gonna want to see you with somebody else. If you pull up somewhere else with somebody else, she gonna treat it as what? Y'all together, straight up.
Depend on the situation.
Mm,
Like, it
Yeah,
depends on the situation.
yeah, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, the way she feeling, especially
So
if y'all spending that type of time, that quality time.
You've never pulled up to
You
a
be in
spot.
love- You be in love though.
You
bro.
never pulled up to
Nah,
a spot with a
Tryna
with
throw that
another
over-
chick and saw a chick that you were messing with, but the chick that you were messing with,
Oh, I went through it.
no, but accepted it because y'all had that understanding from the beginning.
We wasn't together, but as soon as I pulled up,
Oh,
with
then you
somebody
didn't
else,
you didn't lay the foundation because you left it up in the air for her mind, like we
But
said.
how much? So I have to have a time limit? Cause,
It's not a time limit.
Because I mean,
It's
that's
just
what
y'all
I'm
gotta have an
saying.
agreement.
It's
as
all
like
the R&B, bro, and the slow sex you be having, bro.
Oh, man.
That's the problem, bro.
Like, when you lay, y'all boys know. When
That's
you
the
lay
thing.
pipe,
Hey,
y'all know
Bar
what that
don't
do.
draw the line. Bar
Nah.
just leave the gray area.
y'all,
Like
all
yeah,
y'all
that's
on
that.
this panel right here. Y'all laid it down one time and y'all made that girl crazy about you. Right or wrong?
Yeah,
Well,
for
you
sure
know-
it happens.
All right.
Well, you know that's a form of like casting a spell. Like the more you have sex with a woman, you putting a spell on her,
All right, so now back to the question.
and it go both
So
ways.
you putting that
'cause she-
spell on her, and then she wants more of you. It goes back to what we were saying.
It's
You
it's
still
up to us, bro.
hold the key to that.
But if you
Because in her mind, she probably thinking y'all been together the moment y'all started talking.
You hold the key. I hear y'all, but I think it's still up to a woman to submit to you first to say.
Nah, submission is always up to the woman.
if you see her
Okay,
moving funny,
so-
you're not even gonna date her.
But hold on. You've been in relationships before where the woman didn't submit. We've all had, right? Because if not, then you would have still been with her.
Nah. I'd have been a relate. No, every chick I was with submit, but I think past experiences probably was like maybe disrespectful with some other shit. They still submitted, but there was a little whatever it was just a deal breaker for me. It could have been she just talked too crazy when she mad.
Okay.
She submitted to me, but
So she didn't submit to the way that you
she got
really
an
wanted
anger.
her
She
to.
got an anger issue.
Okay, so there's still more to it because you would want her to submit to control her anger, and be more respectful.
But see, I learned something with that too. That's the illusion, bro.
What's the illusion?
Controlling people.
No, I said control her anger.
No, I get it, but the fact that I want her to submit to every I want to submit to everything that taught me a lesson. People go be who they are in life, bro. So some things they may submit to, some things they may not submit to. But controlling another person, that's really out of your control. Unless they say, you know what, I'm just gonna submit all my will to this guy. But it take them to say that. You could try to muscle your way, get on some pimp shit. Even with the pimps, that's illusion. Cause them hoes would wake up any day and say, you know what, and which a lot of them do. You know what, I'm tired of this. I'm out of here.
Yeah, and they just go about their business.
And they go about their business. So a woman allowing you to be that nigga, okay, I'm allow you to be my man.
Nah, for sure.
Cause when she don't want it, what she do? I'm out of here.
Yeah, but even in her allowing you to be her man, you could still
It's about making it official is the question.
Right. You still have to make it
official.
official in the end. She could submit as much as you want her to. Everything that you wanted, she check it off the box. You still have to make it official. That was the question.
But
I guess so.
Depends on the woman too, because there's some dudes that they meet at J-Lo. We together. They ain't moving funny, nothing. We together.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
saying, it
right
depends
away, right?
It depends.
You're talking about like right away, like you meet a J-Lo,
yeah,
because he already made it official.
But and same
it's
thing
not.
with
There's
women,
no time frame on it.
I'm saying same thing with women. With you can say like Lil Babe. You can say any one of these celebrities.
Yeah.
Whoever they date. You see these women all the time going viral for saying, "Oh well, we've been dating for this long," or they got side pieces that come about.
Mm-hmm.
So they thought they was in a relationship. So it's like I understand exactly what y'all saying too, but also it's like I feel like both parties make that decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't say men make it, women make it, because
I think that's a 50-50 type of deal, bro.
Because
I don't agree.
Because this is the thing. You can try to make something official as much as you want. If she don't want to be official or be exclusive,
right,
it's not happening.
Right. But that wasn't the question.
You're just delusional if you keep.
Yeah, that wasn't the question. The question is, who makes it official? So now at that point, we already know, based on experiences and just how things pretty much work out in most instances, right? Like I said, with the exception of prostitutes or women who just sleep around with men casually for recreational purposes, right? For fun or whatever the case may be. Once you exclude those individuals out of it, when a woman gives herself to you, right, with consent, sexually, regardless what she tells you, she may slow cook it, play the game, give you time to appreciate her value or get over whoever else that you're dealing with. Some are more willing, some are willing to accept more than others. But however, the end game is for y'all to be together. She's playing that role and I guess setting it up for you to make it official.
So what we doing? We ain't playing the game too?
You playing the game, but they're playing a different game.
So let me
they're
ask you
playing
this.
more of the mental game. You're playing the actual physical game.
So these guys that propose to these women, right, and get curved, what's that? He made it official in his head. He went and bought a ring.
That's a bad shot.
And
That's a bad shot.
No,
that's bad judgment.
I'm good.
That's horrible judgment.
See,
that's horrible judgment.
How's horrible judgment?
Come on.
He went that far because he felt that this woman loved me.
Not
I like
necessarily
her. I can
true.
invest in her. He went and bought a whole ring, and he got curved.
He created that in his head, bro.
No, he didn't. What it is, it was up to that woman, bro.
The women do the same thing, is what you said.
It's up to that woman to submit, to go with it. If not,
it's up to her, but like she gotta want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why.
Right, but what we're saying is, once she gets to the point where she wants to do it,
like you talking about a nigga who
listen,
clearly
man.
took a bad shot. Like how the fuck?
you get what I'm saying?
You
Once
better
she
be
gets to the
sure,
point where
nigga.
she wants to do it,
You better be
right?
sure.
How they do it in the animal kingdom, man? How they do it? Look
By
at the
nature,
animal kingdom.
They smell each other asses.
What they do in the animal kingdom? The alpha go through, and the women choose. Okay, that go back to what I'm saying, bro. The woman, it's her, it's on her. The choose to say, okay, girl, you gotta remember something. You talking about it's up to you, bro. This woman, bro, everywhere she goes, she got a dude trying to talk to her, bro.
Right. But that's
you
why
just wanted you.
But that's why I said once
She
it gets
probably
to
got
the
50
point,
guys a day trying to talk to her.
we're already past that. He doesn't understand.
you ain't never
it.
past
We're
that.
past that.
Nah,
What
you
I
ain't
mean
never
by it
past
is
that.
she's already eyeing you to be the one. She's already past all the 50 guys. They still hollering, but she wants You.
Nah,
We
boy,
don't
till
know
that
they
ring get on
minds,
that
though,
finger,
right?
boy, she
We
still
don't
choosing,
understand
boy.
You
they
get what I'm
minds.
saying? Like
We
the
don't
50
understand
guys
they
gonna
minds.
holler whether
Nah.
you're there or not. That don't change.
Until that ring
What
on her
changes
finger,
her
she still
psyche
choosing, boy.
focusing on you. So now once it gets to like,
True.
okay, she wants that, who makes it official? That's what we're going back to the original
Okay.
question, fellas. We're spinning it. We're adding all types of different
'Cause that's-
context to
you
to
need
it.
it. You need
but
it.
once we go back to the original question, not a prostitute, not a hoe. So we're gonna include that in there. Past the 50 guys a day, meaning like the guys are still gonna holler, but she's no longer interested in them. You're the prime suspect. You're the prime target.
But why are you the prime target?
Because you've been putting in that work.
Because that's who she wants.
Okay.
But she could want and desire that all she wants until you make it official, which goes back to what me and Spider was saying. It's just still
and
up
that's
in the
why
air.
and that's why I think it's 50-50, bro.
And it could be 50-50, but I
think
just
it's-
disagree
think
with
it's-
it.
I think it's just like a cooperation type vibes.
Got to.
I don't
You know,
agree.
I want you, you want me. Because one thing we do know, it's somebody we wanted, we couldn't
Okay,
get.
here's why
So
I
what
don't.
that tell you?
Here's why I don't agree. Here's why I don't agree. And I'm not saying all in every. Here's why I don't agree. I'm not saying all in every, but in most instances, women pursue relationships more than men. Not in all, but in most instances. Right?
Shit, boy, when the Temptations was singing "I Wish It Would Rain," boy, back then, not today,
Regardless how you view it, bro, it's still more prominent that women are going after the relationship for whatever reason. It may be to get a bag, it may be to secure herself. It don't matter. I'm not gonna put no context on that. But when, like most men, are probably okay with just smashing a bunch of broads or dying a bachelor. That's your answer right there. Who's more willing to die alone if we really had to die on that sword?
I still say
It's a lot
women
of
because they
women
meet
that's
good
alone,
men,
too,
A lot of women are alone
And,
because they can't find a man.
they fuck it up.
And there's a lot of men alone because they can't find a woman.
And that's the squares and the nerds. They don't really know how to speak to women, or they may not know how to keep a woman attention or whatever the case may be. But
They probably didn't
all
find,
in all, I personally feel like, and we can agree to disagree. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I ain't tripping. I just feel like it's the man as far as the actual.
I respect that.
Yeah, facts. I'm going.
I'm gonna think deep on that too later.
Yeah. I got a few questions for y'all boys real quick, fellas. Dade County style. Right? Now, I'm gonna go around and ask y'all a few questions real quick. Let's start with Barry. Barry. Carol Mart or USA Flea Market?
Ooh.
Man, that's not even nothing to
That's-
think about, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. I would say USA. Honestly, just cause of like from my childhood, they had a little ferry round. You know, I used to go.
Yeah.
It was almost like a little field trip, almost. You know, a little theme park inside. Everything cheap, everything affordable. It's still going on, so like, not saying it's going on, but you know, I was still able to go as an adult. So it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah, USA.
But
was
I ain't
the
gonna lie though,
vibe.
Kmart though, they had them babies though.
Man, it's not even
sorry.
close, bro.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
So who you got, Brief?
USA, bro. It's not even close, bro.
I got USA. What you got, Spider?
USA, man.
USA
was a
all
movie,
day.
bro.
Nigga, I got my
Kmart was
my
movie too,
goals
though.
from USA, nigga. 6 top, 6
Nah,
bottom,
bro.
12
Kmart
pack.
I got
wasn't hitting
mine.
on nothing, bro.
I got mine's
Nah,
USA.
bro. Man.
Kmart used to
USA,
be,
bro, was some vibes, bro.
Hey,
Legendary shit,
when you
bro.
stay closer, that's me. Like I stay closer to Miami Gardens, so for me, I stayed on County Line. So when I take them trips, I'm seeing everybody from Carol City Middle, Carol City High, New Orleans, so Parkway.
That wasn't bad.
So
it
I'm
wasn't
just
bad.
saying, it's just Miramar. Like it's some schools taking that trip out there. It's like a little. The office really is Kmart. If you think about it, when I used to go to Kmart, that's the office. Straight up.
Spider, I'm coming to you with this one, Spider. Bayside or Wynwood?
Shit. I'm gonna go Wynwood.
Oh,
I like that one.
You going
I
Wynwood?
like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Wynwood,
yeah.
man.
I like that one.
Yeah, y'all
for
niggas tripping.
you can't get on no boat in Wynwood.
Bayside, boy.
Bayside legendary, man.
Talking about.
But they
Bayside.
but they swimming out there though.
Bayside.
Bayside's cool, but like more time, like definitely Wynwood more time, because like these
Wynwood's
days,
too collegey for me. It just feels like it's a very young, like not young, like it's in a bad, like it's a bad thing. Because I go to Wynwood, but it just feels like it's a bunch of ants and roaches
All
just
right,
piled
so
up
this
on
what
each
I
other.
say. This is what I say. I say
When
like
you
it-
a vibe, though, it is a vibe.
When-
No, it's a good vibe. It's a good
Wynwood
vibe.
has a newer culture, so there's newer food that's popping in America. There's like newer style. There's newer stores in general. Bayside is old school, so you're gonna have the classic restaurants, the Bubble Gump, the Chili's, the Ann's
Fat
Pretzels
Tuesday
and-
there. The Fat Tuesday.
Fat
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, you're gonna have
You
the
got Mike's
classic
Pizza
old
out
shit.
there.
Like when you walk through and you check the stores, it ain't no new
Nah,
fly shit.
they
there,
have
for real.
hookahs out there now.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah,
got the
it-
Ferris
I guess
wheel,
for me,
I'd say.
So
it's gonna be Bayside
wheel.
for me, but it just doesn't feel as congested. That's the word that I was looking
Well,
for.
I ain't gonna lie, Bayside, it'd be.
It do, but
Be a lot of tourists
not
out
like
there.
Wynwood, man. Wynwood is like very.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Nah,
man.
I like Wynwood. I ain't gonna lie. Brick House on Sundays when they used to the headphone. I couldn't wait to get.
I've
down
been to a
there.
headphone party. That shit more
Then-
lit than what it looks like.
Right, they used to have like $20, like $20 entry comes with 2 drinks. Can't beat that. You know, last podcast we were just talking about how much you gotta spend on a drink.
Yeah.
$20 for
Yeah.
man having too much fun out there.
Brief.
Sorry, man.
Go ahead, Bar. Finish.
Now I was just pointing at the camera. Come on, old lady gonna be watching it.
I
Before you,
crave-
baby.
I crave or finger licking, Brief.
Ooh, that's a tough one, bro.
Need help?
I crave. Nah, I don't need no help.
All right, just make it so, man.
I crave a finger licking. I got to go with I crave, bro. They got them oxtail and grits. Have you ever had oxtail and grits, nigga? No!
Long time ago.
I never had oxtail and grits until I went to I Crave, bro. I almost bit my motherfucking pinky off trying to eat that shit, boy.
It's like that.
I never experienced it, so any new experience that's dope, it's embedded in my memory. I don't know how they came up with that. I don't know if that recipe been existed. I never had oxtail and grits.
Me neither. I got.
And I had it at I Crave. And it was a movie. Yeah.
I ain't never had that before.
I know.
You ain't
Me
had
neither.
that.
I think-
I
I
know.
think-
Yeah, I know.
I'll be
Hey,
honest,
listen, shout out to I Crave. Movie.
I think almost.
And
any
now think
protein
about
is
it.
good with grits. I'm a Southern boy, bro. Anything
And-
good with grits.
I want to say this too. I Crave has the best macaroni in Miami.
Whoa.
That's a bold statement.
Nigga,
Whoa.
my grandma ate I Crave macaroni and say, I can't do this.
No.
And these young girls making it.
Nah.
That's what my grandmother said.
That's blasphemous, Brief.
Yeah, that's
That's
I Crave
blasphemous.
macaroni is the best macaroni in Miami.
That's blasphemous.
that's I don't know.
Have you tasted it?
No.
I will.
It's
tomorrow.
another thing. No disrespect to y'all Zoes, man, but leave that macaroni and cheese alone, bro. Yeah, that's American shit, bro. Now
Oh,
y'all reaching
shit.
now. Now you know
Shout out
Haitian
to the
food.
Zoes, nigga.
You know Haitian
Fuck you
food, my
talking
favorite
about.
food.
Shout out to
But
the
when
Zoes,
it comes to
nigga.
that macaroni and
You
cheese,
got
y'all got stay in y'all place
Family
now,
cuisine, nigga. They got good macaroni and
bro. Nah,
fucking
stay in your
Maceo,
lane,
nigga.
bro. Stay in your lane.
Nah.
Shout out to
Americans,
Acre, but,
Americans make some good macaroni for
but-
sure.
You had some.
But
Yeah.
finger licking,
Yeah. Better yet, shout out to Mara.
I just ate finger
Mara
licking.
brought some to the Super Bowl party we had at my crib.
Yeah.
Yes,
She
sir.
brought some
I
macaroni,
ate
nigga.
finger
That shit
licking
was
on the way
swinging.
here.
American.
While I was
Yeah,
driving.
nah, for sure.
I was
Finger licking good,
I
though.
was fucking it up.
And I love finger licking, but I think when I tasted the oxtail and grits, bro,
It did it for you.
it did it for me. That's why I gotta just choose them. I never tasted nothing like that before. Everything got finger licking, I already tasted before. I never had oxtail and grits, bro. So I gotta
Which,
get at the
which finger licking you go to though? Cause it's like 3 of them.
And shout out to Tasha, man. Shout out to Rod, all of them. I know them E-Class. I fuck with them people. Khaled.
Nah, for sure. They doing their thing. They putting on for sure.
Yeah.
E-class for sure.
Without a doubt.
Fire.
I used to eat that for free all the time. All my boys worked there.
Oh yeah.
If you did some
Don't tell on
time,
them, man. Don't tell
they
on
would-
them boys.
nah,
Yeah,
they
boy.
don't work there no more. But I'm saying,
You fucking up the inventory. Then. That's
Nah.
why they got let go, nigga. You
nah,
dry
them
snitch
boys,
now. I'm
nah,
playing.
them boys.
You gonna
Shoot,
get
like, that's
hit
how I
for-
met E-Class. He was cool, big timer. But it's just more like the way they food was. It all depends on what location you went to.
Nah, all they food good, bro. Every location I went, the finger licking it was
Yeah, it
good.
was all the same.
Nah,
It was different to you.
yeah.
I like they
tried,
lobster,
I tried
bro.
3 locations and it was
Yeah.
consistent to me. Nah.
My boys the ones cook for me, so it might be different. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, I like they
Cause
lobster.
the one
They
by
lobster fire.
Club 24 and the one in Miramar, those 2 different chefs.
I'm talking the one like on 7th that was 125th. Like,
125th.
125th, the little small, yeah.
that's the one right there.
Yeah,
So
my dog used to work there too. But I don't like that parking spot though. The way that you park, it's too small.
This nigga worried about the parking spot, man.
Hey.
Stick to the food,
Where that
man.
just came from, bro?
yeah, like you talking about the
That's why I
parking lot.
never.
It's the
That's why I
food
ain't
good,
spend too much
nigga.
time there. The parking spot, you know.
All right, y'all boys.
It's
Y'all
some
know
shit
Miami's a
like
melting pot. Latin women or Caribbean women?
I did American women. So.
Damn, bro.
Bar had to wipe his face, boy.
But-
Yo, I
My old lady American, bro.
Hey, but you know what? That's kind of like a oxymoron because it's a lot of Afro Latina women. So
That's true.
So they black and they Latina, so they can go in either kind of
They
category.
fall in both categories.
So you can say Latina and maybe black. But let me answer that question. That's a tough one, bro. But I want to say, bro, overall, I got to go with the melanated. That's just,
Yeah,
it
for
is
sure.
what it
That's
is,
what
bro.
I was about to say.
Like, I ain't gonna lie
Caribbean?
to you, bro.
Yeah.
I got to go with the
Definitely
melanated.
Caribbean. What
You
about
know.
you, Spider?
I agree with y'all, man.
Okay,
I ain't
that was
gonna
easy.
lie to you.
All right, Barry.
Heard?
Ball greasy or iceberg?
If I take it back to them 07 days, them 08 days, I gotta say Iceberg, honestly. Iceberg had every
Billion.
high school going crazy, every college going crazy. Down here though. You know what I'm saying? Like really down here. Ball Greasy definitely got that fire now. But at the same time, if you play that Iceberg, you gonna see the city come out for sure. Just far as like the songs, Ball Greasy, I think his music went more like further. You know what I'm saying? Like he was able to make them hits after hits when it comes to like radio play. But if you driving, you put on 99 Jams, 103.5 the beat, and you hear Iceberg, oh, you gonna be juking in the car for sure. A little harder than, you know what I'm saying, because it's gonna bring you back to that moment back in them 07, 08 days for sure.
What you got, Spider?
Man, they both did a lot for the city, man. But I'm gonna have to say Greasy. Yeah, I love some Berg too, man. The storytelling he's Miami's storyteller. You know what I'm saying? But Greasy to me, I just feel like he did more. He was a little bit more successful when it came to
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
creating a sound past Florida. So
What's your
I feel
first?
Greasy.
What was your first song though? Like, what's your first Ball Greasy song you could think of, like that you ever heard?
Sean.
Jeez, mine was like a thing for a stripper. I got a thing for a stripper. Now that song right there. Now that's when they used to have the little house parties, strip clubs going on. Had about $5 in my pocket.
Having the time of your life.
That's how I remember the song.
What you got, Brief?
Come on, bro. You know this. Billion put me in the song, bro. I fuck with Live House, bro. They're my bros, bro. I fuck with Greasy. Shout out to Greasy. That's my brother, too. But that Billion, bro, even to this day, he be snapping, bro, Yeah, Billion, bro. So I got to go with Billion on this one. I got to go with Iceberg, bro. Yeah, I got to go with Iceberg, bro.
Trick Daddy or Rick Ross? Oh, you wanted me to?
Yeah,
Oh,
who you mess with?
Greasy. I'll take Greasy.
Ball,
Yeah, I'll take Greasy over Iceberg.
Bird.
Yeah. Trick Daddy or Rick Ross?
It's a Rose, bro. You tripping. I fuck with Trick. Shout out to Trick. But Rose, bro. But you know what? I was listening to Trick old shit, bro. Trick was really on some revolutionary, like Tupac type shit, bro. Like Trick was really
feel like
hard.
I'm more-
Trick really that guy when it come to music, bro, for real, bro. But I'm only choosing Ross because you know, Ross really he laid out that red carpet for Miami, bro. He really put us on, bro. You gotta respect it, bro. He make Miami look good, bro. Trick do too. But Ross make Miami look good, bro. He made them put some respect on that name. Trick did too. But I like how Ross rap. You know, I'm into that luxury. I'm more of that luxury rap type vibes.
Yeah.
Trick have you popping the pill ready to kill a nigga, boy. You feel me? Which that's cool for what that's cool for. But I like, you know, I'm gonna come more of that, you know, that luxury rap type vibe. I'm in my babe bag, you know. I gotta go with Ross, bro. Gotta go with Fat Boy.
Go ahead, Bar.
I think Spider got a better opinion than me.
What
I
you got,
just-
Spider?
Trick, man.
You
Trick-
surprised me with that.
Trick hold my heart, man, because he was the true representation of us. That's what I felt like. Like we don't have that many national stars where it was like our culture was it. Like from everything we was doing, like you feel me, from the hot sausages to the gold teeth to the box Chevys to the, you feel me, going everywhere with your shirt off and like just being a city
Like a
nigga,
real
bro.
Dade
Just
County nigga.
a real Dade County nigga, and that's really that's all I remember growing up around, bro. And it's that's close to my heart, bro. To be real with you, so I'm gonna say Trick.
Go ahead, Bar. Pick one.
It's hard to pick one though, honestly, for me. I love both of their music, but I think as I got older, of course, I gravitated more towards Rick Ross music, of course, just off of what I desire and what I desire in life. You feel me? And then Trick Daddy with these reality TV shows, he be blowing me though. So I still check up on Trick though, but when it comes to the like music recently, it's hard for me to get with that though. But
Nah.
Trick definitely legendary, definitely Miami GOAT too. You gotta put both of them boys on the pedestal.
Trick got a song with Pac, man.
Definitely T double.
That's OD.
But I
Got a song
think
with Pac, gang.
for me it's definitely T double. But I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more on that. And it's gonna slowly segue and transition towards Ross. Because I think
Man, you gotta pick one.
hold
bro.
on, I just picked one. I told you one.
Oh, okay,
But I'm gonna
okay,
tell you
okay,
why,
okay.
and then I'm gonna go into Ross as well. But I think this Trick situation is one of those occasions where too much exposure did more harm than good. I think Trick off social media, when you just focus on the actual work that he put out, because people forget that at one point Trick was one of the biggest artists, not just in the South, but in the game.
Before social media.
You understand what I'm
There was
saying?
no
Yeah,
social
Trick
media.
was not holding only Miami down. Trick was holding the whole South down at one point.
Yeah.
Trick been a platinum artist since the 90s,
Right.
selling hard copies.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But there's a lot of stuff that transpired, like on social media. It's just I just couldn't really rock with it, and it just left a bad taste in my mouth.
Well, get
So-
ate out.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, but don't let nobody personal life take away from their music, bro.
Nah, that's why I said the exposure of
Yeah,
social
man.
media kind of derailed me away from that, right? So now, when you fast forward, you pay attention to Ross. Ross reached higher heights. Ross fully maximized his opportunity. And like, let's say Ross don't drop another hit for the rest of his life. At one point, Ross was voted number one artist in the game for about 2, 3, 4 years strong. Trick Daddy has that skill set. He has those abilities. Maybe he wasn't chasing that. But I just felt like he left a lot on the table, because I know some people that was operating around him around that time. They were saying like, he'll just, like in the middle of his tour, cancel the whole tour and just fly back home to Miami. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, he did a lot for us. He pioneered a lot of shit for us. Of course, shout out to Luke, Disco Rick, friend of the show, family of the show. Rick been on here with us. But I feel like Trick could have taken it even further for us, as far as like, the city, just the South, or just Florida in general, than he did. But you know, to each his own. He probably felt like he accomplished and did what he wanted to do. But I just feel like in that aspect, Ross just really, really put his foot on the gas and never let up to the point where we don't know the last time he dropped a number one record, but he's still relevant with his business endeavors, just everything else that's going on with him.
Yeah.
So that's
and one
that's
thing
what it
about
is.
Ross, he can't lose, bro. And he's not going to back down.
Yeah,
He defeated 50. 50, 50, when he get on your ass, he destroy you.
yeah.
Nigga, Ross came back.
He withstood that because he
He
didn't.
withstood it.
Part of the reason
And
why,
still troll him to this day.
To this day.
yeah, for sure. Because he
Yeah.
part of the reason for that was because whenever he goes back at 50, or whenever he responds to 50, he never loses sight of his brand and who he is. He'll respond to him and get back to it. Ja fucked up because Ja stopped making the music that was sending him number one and was going at it toe to toe with 50. Once you, I guess, removed himself from his pivot, you lost. Ross never took himself off of his pivot. He'll respond, do what he got to do, and then keep it moving and still keep being Ross, still pushing his brand, dropping his music, doing his business shit, whatever the case may be. Then respond and get back to him. He never left or stopped being himself to solely focus on 50 only.
Yeah, Ross activated that God confidence, bro.
Yeah,
Like
for
we
sure.
were saying earlier, though.
Yeah, you
before
can't-
the pod, we were saying being from down here, it's kind of hard to finesse somebody from down here. You know what I'm saying? Out of their spot. So it's just like he just got that about him. You feel me? So it's just like
Yeah, we the
At the end of the
finessers,
day,
bro.
he
Can't finesse.
we see how you moving, but we gonna move like this every time. We see how you moving, but we gonna always move like this.
And Ross says something that I guess a lot of people when they get in that position, they Ross said he don't leave no money on the table. If somebody hit him and he wants 100, if you say you got 60, they'll figure it out. Give me that 60. I need a percentage split at the door. We're gonna make it reach that 100. If you hit me on a Sunday, I'm asking you for 100. You say you got 50, fuck it. Double back with me on Tuesday. I take that 50 on a Tuesday. You don't leave no money on the table.
Yeah, definitely business minded, heavy.
You know, that nigga get to it and he keep pushing.
That's a fact.
Have y'all ever had someone that and it kind of goes back to the first topic that we spoke upon, like someone that I guess that was somewhat introduced to you by way of someone else that tried to manipulate a situation to try to get you to, I guess, turn on your friend or former friend?
And y'all met.
Right. Or has like,
Yeah. I've been through that one time. Long time ago though.
how did you handle that situation?
I cut everybody off. Straight up. Because of the
Everybody,
situation.
you don't know who to trust, right?
Yeah, I just cut off everybody. Like I didn't want to deal with it no more. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think it sorts itself out because if you're the one who's listening is just as guilty if they don't defend you. So, if it's really a test you have no part of. So it's really God's work, honestly.
That's what, yeah.
You know what I'm
Basically, that's why I
saying?
let it
Because you
happen,
really don't
yeah.
have no part of it. It's like one person goes to the other person, you're not present. So it all comes down to, okay, where do these two people lie with you? Because if this person's sitting and listening like, yeah, you're right, bro, ooh, then you're in cahoots. You feel me? But if you like, nah, bro, don't try my dog like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it ain't even like that. You got shit fucked up. Yeah. Then it's like, you got a good friend who sees the most in you. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. Yeah. So.
No, I say I stay out of it. I don't be wanting to. Because, sometimes you got to hear both stories anyways. You know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes when you hear both stories, you realize, like, it's not even worth it. Like, y'all should be able to really, like, hash it out for real. And I'm going to let y'all deal with it on your own because I don't want to be involved. Because, there's a lot of times we got other stuff we going through that we don't want to be involved in that situation. So it's just like I'm gonna just sit back. If y'all figure it out, y'all figure it out. If y'all don't, y'all don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like I'm at the point in my life where I just wake up and figuratively I go to my desk and there's just files on my desk and I go through the files. It's like there's files on my desk every day giving me more information on situation. You know, and when you take care of yourself and you handle your relationships right and you treat people right, then all of that information always gonna come back to you. When you have treason going on in your kingdom, someone who feels like you're serving them and serving yourself well, then they're gonna come to you and be like, yo, this person over here whispering, plotting, doing X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you maintain your empire, your kingdom, your foundation, your friendships, your respect really goes first. Because when you respect people, they are more likely to respect you and reciprocate, you know, loyalty and the other things that follow. So I say let God do his work, man. Shit. Fuck it.
What you got, Brief?
Real talk.
I don't know. I've been through a lot of situations like that. Sometimes it can be a blessing too. Now, sometimes God can be, it can be a warning before destruction. You know,
Yes, sir.
so you gotta trust your own judgment because you might be feeling some type of way already about someone. Then somebody else you know come and confirm that, like, hey man, this dude here ain't right. You know, he be talking crazy about you. Like, word, I know I thought this nigga wasn't right. Now you know what you need to do. So yeah, it depends on the situation, bro. I just say take heed to it. Take heed. Yeah.
All right.
I'll say this. I'm gonna tell the story. I had this happen recently, which is why I brought it up initially, right? And I told me and the individual we had this conversation. I told him about it. So someone stepped to me and wanted to operate and deal with us, right? As far as the whole pod sector. But this individual was trying to remove one of y'all here, and try to place someone else with the idea thinking that it'll catapult us and take us to the next level. And thinking that shit would have been cool, like I would have signed off on it. Like,
That's crazy.
Motherfucker, is you crazy? I don't think they understand what we have here. If we were looking for instant gratification, we would just be doing all the other shit that that everybody else is doing to just go viral real quick. It don't take much. You just touch on the current subjects and then you just do the most with it.
Right.
So I felt like that individual, one, disrespected me for even feeling like they could present that to me. And then two,
Sometimes people don't know better either, though.
no, but this person knows better, but this is how they operate.
Oh, okay.
You understand? And two, the person you're telling me to remove introduced you to me.
Yeah.
Right? When you were eager to try to get to me to help jump your pod, to use our resources. And you try to backstab this individual and say, nah, you should probably take him out. I could have brought somebody else that would have brought instant value, whatever. And I'm like, nah, that ain't happening.
That's
Yeah.
That's why I feel like it needed to be addressed.
Right.
For sure. That's not happening. So, nigga, you tripping and you was out of pocket. You violated. You played yourself thinking that you could even present that to me and think that would have happened. Like, we're really building something here. Like, these my brothers here. Like, everyone on this panel, we've had over 10 plus years of friendship. Easy.
Fact.
Never crossed one another. Never played each other about women. Never did no sucker shit to one another. We help each other. We uplift and inspire one another. So even if this pod don't reach whatever heights that people would project us to reach, ultimately we already won. Because we're doing something that they say can't be done. You got 4 young brothers successful in our own space, in our own rights. Like, think about this for a second, fellas. We've been doing this for about 5, approaching 6 months now. Not yet have we missed the episode because we just flat out didn't want to. We're all committed to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we locked in.
We're locked in. We're building something special. We already stars. We already made it.
Yeah.
The world just got to catch up to it.
Facts.
And we're doing it being us. No sucker shit, no hoe shit, no backdoor shit. Just giving the world our perspectives from our point of view based on the topics, that we elect to speak on. You feel me? So with that being said, we'll just wrap it up and conclude with that. You played yourself, and don't ever think you could do that. Because we're not, that's not happening.
Word.
You feel me? And with that being said, we already know. Briefcase Tony in the building with us. Spider, my brother.
Cut it out.
Believe that. Barry G.
Takes a team to win, brother.
You already know. And I'm your boy Bless. With that being said, we out of here. Thank y'all for tapping in with us. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure y'all continue to support us and watch us as y'all elevate us. And we out of here.